Willie D live.
What's up, family? Houston residents woke up to the news that another body was pulled from the water of downtown Houston, adding to a string of discoveries that has fueled speculation a serial killer is on the loose. Check it out.
Well, this morning we are following breaking news after a woman's body was found in Buffalo Bayou last night.
Yeah, now this comes, as you know, just days after city leaders addressed the growing online rumors that a serial killer could be targeting people near the water. Our Jalissa Garza joining us live near the University of Houston downtown with what we know so far. Jalissa, makes it kind of tough to keep trying to shake those online rumors.
Yeah, Alona and Devon, absolutely. As you mentioned, this comes just days after the mayor and the Houston Police Department's chief bluntly said, no, there is no serial killer on the loose in Houston, and there's no evidence to back up that claim. But this discovery is the exact kind that is leading to the speculation and concern that we continue to see online. Now, we're just off the bayou near the University of Houston downtown. Houston police say that they got a call at around 11:30 o'clock last night saying that there was a body found in the water near the intersection of Commerce and Milam. Now take a look at your screen. We do have some video of the scene. Police tell us people riding scooters is who spotted what looked like a body in the bayou, and that's when the call came in. When officers arrived, they called in the dive team who were able to recover a woman's body. There was a heavy police presence at the scene with several units responding, including homicide investigators. At this point, the woman's identity has not been released, and it's still unclear how she ended up in the water. Investigators did note there are several encampments in this area, and that is all still under investigation. Now, this makes the sixth body found in or near Houston bayous in the past 2 weeks. It's something we talked about earlier this week, and if you remember, we spoke to some women during our KHOU 11 Plus morning stream who said after hearing from officials, they still were skeptical about the mayor and the police saying, no, there's no serial killer and there's no evidence. Now, only one person has been publicly identified when it comes to all of the bodies that have been found in or near Houston bayous. Now, that person was a University of Houston student who had been reported missing. Another was identified privately, but the name of that person hasn't been released. Now, police do say so far there is no evidence, no connection to those other cases. We know some of those are still under investigation. Now, coming up in the next hour, we'll hear from police who addressed all of these concerns that we continue seeing across social media. Again, we'll have that coming up in the next hour. For now, reporting live in downtown Houston, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Jalissa, thank you. Well,
Okay, fam, here's the deal. Some people speculate that there is a serial killer out there. Others are saying, hey, let's wait until the police and the mayor tell us there's a serial killer on the loose. Me, I like to err on the side of caution. In my mind, there's always a serial killer on the loose. So I behave accordingly. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust no situation. Even in my own home, man, I believe in staying ready so you don't have to get ready. In the area where the latest body was found, it's a common area where a lot of people walk and run. They have certain areas around that has been gentrified, so people will run, and walk in those areas. And as they said, there's also encampments out there where homeless people set up shop. Now, finding bodies in the waters of Houston, in these bayous that we have in Houston. We have 22 bayous, I believe, in Houston. I'm in Houston, if you didn't know. Finding bodies is not uncommon. I remember as being young as 5 years old, hearing about bodies being found in the water. It's a common dumping site, for killers. It's a common site also for people who want to end their lives. But the number of people that have been found lately, and it has been alarming because there's been so many in such a short amount of time. From April to now, they found, we're at 15 bodies, I believe. There was a stretch several years ago where they found 40 bodies in three years. But this is a lot of bodies, and we still got almost a quarter to go. Yeah, we got a whole quarter to go, and they're still finding bodies. I do not trust the intel of the mayor or the police department. Their job is to make people not panic. Their job is to keep everybody calm. Damn, now that I think about it, that's the job of the president too, but he don't really give a damn about all that. He gonna just straight up tell you, be scared. You should be. You should be more afraid of me than anybody else. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But that's what they do. Their job is to try to calm down the people, keep the people calm, so everybody ain't freaking out and scared to go to work and scared to go shopping, scared to do things that keep the city moving, like driving and getting tickets and stuff like that, so their job is to keep everybody calm, you know what I'm saying, so that we can, have somewhat of a normal, society, right? But I'm on the side of caution at all times. I'm on the side of caution. I do not understand to this day why so many people feel it necessary that they have to go to the store at midnight. If it ain't an emergency, it can wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like they got to get up and go to the store at midnight or stop and get gas when you got enough gas in your car to make it home and to the gas station the next morning. I'm a man. I can fight. I mean, fight. I like to fight. I'm really good at it. But I don't want to fight if I don't have to. And just because you can fight don't mean you can't get your head knocked off. So I like to err on the side of caution. I don't trust these people. I think anything is possible. I do believe that it's possible that there is a serial killer out there, and there's nothing that a serial killer likes more than for law enforcement to say that a serial killer does not exist. Oh yeah, when they hear that, they want to prove to you, no, we got something going on out here, something different going on out here, So family, just be diligent, protect yourself at all times. If you're going to be out in the streets at all, put some type of weapon on you. As you can see, there's too many uncivilized mutts running around here. And that's not just in Houston. That's all over this country. This country is on its way to hell in a handbasket. So, protect yourself, fam. Just protect yourself as much as you can. Protect your family. Lean on each other and stay out of the way. That's all I can say. No more talk.